everyone. I'm Austin Frangoules, and this is my great long-term friend, Shalynn Atkins.
Hi.
Thank you for being here, Shalynn. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited.
Yeah, so we've known each other for literally 20 years now.
Literally 20 years.
Yep,
Start of the C days.
Yeah, we're not that old, but yeah, 20 years is a long time. So we met in elementary school.
Yes,
And here we are now, and now we've got my dogs playing in the background.
It's all good. Grown-up life.
The coronavirus thing, you know, everyone's going to be at home, so the dogs like to have fun.
Right.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at them, they're playing. Okay. All right, so I brought you here because when we met last week, you told me how you wanted to start a podcast as well.
I do.
And you wanted to dive in deep into something, and I was like, that is so awesome. You should definitely do that. So please tell us what you wanted to get started and what you want to talk about.
Sure. So, I already have my Instagram name. It's called A Taste of Sugar.
Oh, nice.
So,
Love it.
For those who don't know, most people call me Shay or Sugar unless I've known like my friends for a long time. Call me Shalynn, of course. And the reason why I want to name it that is because back when we went to Ocean Lakes, I don't know if you remember Miss Brickner, we had to make a magazine for fashion, right? And I called mine A Taste of Sugar. Well, down the road, went to college, fashion just didn't end up being my thing. So I ended up getting my degree in public relations.
Cool.
So I'm more towards the photography, graphic type side, right? And I feel like a taste, like, words leave a taste in your mouth, right?
Right.
So that's why I'm going with A Taste of Sugar. So I want it to be a place where we can talk about women and their trauma and their psychological state and their physical state too. Because just some of the things that I've been through personally, I feel like we need to learn how to love ourselves more.
For sure.
So that's the goal.
I love it. No, that is so great. Mental toughness and all of that, and just being able to love yourself is so key. And I mean, just seeing that when we went to the funeral, gosh, it means so much.
Absolutely.
So that's why when you were talking about it, I love it. So what do you have plans for the future? Like, what does it look like trying to dive into that?
Sure. So my main goal, first, I'm going to tell everybody, what it's about, things like that. What I want to do is show my female friends and interview them, kind of like how you're doing now, and talk about what they're doing and why they're doing it. For example, my best friend Maria Stock, she's a fitness trainer. She wants to help women, feel good about themselves, get their dream body. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah, she went through a full transformation.
Exactly.
I saw her one day at the gym. I was like, is that Maria?
Right.
So kudos to you, Maria. That's unbelievable. Yeah.
At Fit Girl Stock, just saying.
Yeah, there you go. Gotta put that.
Exactly. So she does her own meal plans. She does her own fitness plans. My other girlfriend, Tanisha, shout out to my girl Niche. She does her own clothing design. She makes lipsticks. She writes her own music. So I want to be able to just, have different types of women come on to my podcast, talk about what they do, and show how they can inspire others as well.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
the goal.
It. Yeah, no, that's so cool. I mean, it's all about building confidence, and if you have a mentor almost, someone who's there already that can actually help lead them into it, that's pure gold. And I do that for my agents, but being able to do that personally and just help them grow as a person, that's unbelievable. So that's so cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's sometimes you can't always talk to your family, and with how society can be judgy sometimes, I feel like it does help having that person be like, hey, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just to kind of go back to the funeral, I want to be there for people who need to talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love the idea. I mean, just being able to inspire people is it's the best thing in the world. So I love how you're trying to start that. So how soon were you trying to get that moving?
So technology is so much fun.
Yes.
So I'm in the process. I'm hoping to have my first episode up and running by my birthday. So before July 16th.
Okay. So we're not that far?
Yeah, not that far, exactly. So if not on or before my birthday, then I want to have my first episode to talk about, why I want to do this, and have a place for women.
Well, today is definitely a great start for that.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it because this goes on a source called Podbean, where it goes to Spotify, iTunes. I mean, everything you can name
exciting.
it. Yeah, it's very cool. No, it's super cool. So I'll definitely help you try and navigate that, because it took me a while just to figure out how to put it in one spot and then have it go everywhere else. So
right.
It's awesome. No, that's so cool that you're trying to do that, and just from us elementary school to today. So that's so exciting. So
thank you.
What else did you have in mind? So I know you've got like fitness and then beauty and all that. Is there anything else that you tried mixing in, or what goals do you have for it?
Yeah, so I do photography on the side.
Okay.
So, and
That's
I model as well.
You always have those modeling photos. Yeah, they look so good.
Thank you so much. So, and the reason why I like to do both is because modeling helps me learn how to love my imperfections and to feel confident in myself.
That's so cool.
So, yeah, I absolutely love it. I actually have 2 shoots scheduled in June. So that's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting.
Yeah, I'm super hype about it. So, it gives me that feeling, and then I love taking pictures. Like, I've done a couple of people so far, and for them to tell me, how beautiful they felt and how confident they felt taking the pictures, I'm like, this is what I want to do. Yeah. Like, this is what I'm here to do.
I love
it. So that would be like the other side. I want to be able to take pictures of women. Maybe do some boudoir. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Oh yeah,
my gosh,
the sexy stuff.
Okay, yeah, make them super confident.
Right, exactly. And I actually got that idea from my dad's girlfriend.
Okay, cool.
Because she showed me for like their anniversary or whatever. She went and did some boudoir photography.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool. And the woman didn't post any of them or anything, but she told me, she was like, you should do that. It made me feel so good. I've never done anything like this before.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, so she's actually the one who gave me the idea. So I'm kind of going in that route as well.
I think it's super cool. Yeah, I mean, even cooler for their boyfriends and all that, but...
Right, I mean, it's good for y'all too.
Yeah, it's good for everyone. Yeah, no. That's so awesome. So are you doing one of those shoots, or...
I haven't done any boudoir shoots.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Like I said, I'm really open-minded. So, probably in the future, the 2 that I'm about to do, I think one is like a boho chic type vibe.
Explain
on
boho.
The beach. So like
for us guys that have no idea,
I'm gonna say like hippie-ish, Indian type fashion.
Cool.
And then the other one should be like a beauty shoot that I'm doing with someone I've been talking to for a few months now. So really, really excited.
Sweet.
Yeah, good stuff.
That's awesome. So these girls, they're not gonna have to pay for anything. It's all just gonna be free, just more about empowerment, or?
So yes and no. So of course I will always book anybody.
Right.
I do more than just obviously women, but my goal is to be able to eventually do these shoots for specifically confidence, not worry about the money aspect.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then if someone does want to donate, I would take that and give it to like a women's shelter.
Oh, cool.
Or something like that. So
really
that's
awesome.
Like the main goal.
Yeah, that is super awesome. So you'll be doing this at the same time as a full-time job as well?
Yes, so I am full-time right now.
Wow, girl, that is a lot of work.
It's a lot. Definitely with the whole pandemic, I have been like going crazy, just sitting in my house, not doing
They're
anything.
making you do the phone calls at your house and all that?
I am, yes. So I am currently working from home.
That was so tough for me, especially with these 3 dogs, but...
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I definitely prefer being in a work environment just because of that social aspect.
Yeah.
Like I could have a terrible call. I can't look to my friend and be like, you're not going to believe this person.
Oh my God, yeah, exactly. No, I totally get it. God, you don't want to get in that bum mood where you're just by yourself. Yeah.
Right. So it is definitely a challenge. I'm doing good now that we're kind of in the groove, but it's like, now we're about to go back to the office. So I'm like, hell yes, get me back
to it. And then after work, then you're gonna have to go to the other work. So
exactly,
that is definitely the hard part. Now it's 24/7. But I mean, shoot, when you do something that you love, it doesn't feel like work. So
that's so true.
Yeah, that's probably the route it's gonna feel. Yeah, no, that's so exciting for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'm so stoked for you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I feel the love. I feel the energy.
Yeah, feel it. That's awesome. So, I mean, what would you love to happen, or anything to come from this? Like, are you wanting to eventually open up some kind of company around this, or what?
So I kind of want to make it like a brand.
Okay.
It's funny because in high school, we had a woman that substituted for Miss Brickner when she was pregnant, and her name was Miss Moulet. And I will never forget this. She told me, she said, you need to have your own talk show.
Yeah, for real.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah,
so I'm hoping to, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to incorporate all this and literally have a talk show for mostly women for real. Yeah. So that would be like my main like shebang. And then of course I really want to still do photography too. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, photography is fun.
Yeah, it's
when
so
you have
much
a good
fun.
Camera and all that. But yeah, no, you'd be such a great talk show person for
Thank
real. Yeah, you have such bright, positive energy, and you're loud too, which is even better. Like
I am super loud. I'm probably the loudest in my office. They always tell me like, Shay, I can hear you. Like, I'm sure
the other clients can hear through the phones. Like, is that Shalynn?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Like, you had a great sales voice.
Good. That's what it takes. That's definitely what it takes. But being able to help women through that, man, that's the biggest key. And if you can be confident in yourself and then help others become confident,
absolutely,
that's where they kind of vibe off of you. Like if you're kind of anxious and not really sheltered, but just kind of holding back, and then the person teaching you is holding back as well, it's not going to work out. But if you're confident and can show them that path on how to be confident, then you're 100% going to break through all these women, which is going to be awesome. Yeah,
that's the goal. And like you kind of just said, I feel like sometimes society puts this like veil on women, like you can't be sensitive,
right?
You know what I mean? Like you can't be emotional, or you have to look good, you have to do this, like, oh, you can wear shorts but they can't be too short. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and I feel like it's not talked about in the open enough, because I know when I went through like my not the best relationship, it really stressed me out. I was not mentally healthy, I was not physically healthy, and I didn't know like who to really talk to, because I was scared and embarrassed, you know? So so I want to show like you said, to show women that you don't have to be scared.
Yeah, it's
like
okay.
What's going on is like should not be going on.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, you seem all bright and bubbly now, and I even sit like I remember when before all this we were going to the gym and you were there bright and early, 6 a.m.
Oh yeah,
crushing it. Gosh, I feel like we'd get there around 5 something. Sometimes you'd still be there. And
I love working out. Like seriously, if I don't work out, I get really angry.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, I mean, it throws off the whole routine for the day. Gosh, honestly, I just feel fat when I don't work out. I'm like,
me too. I feel like a donut.
But then, like I look at my sister and she's like, yeah, I didn't run my 5 miles today, and I'm like, oh my god,
5 miles.
It makes me feel so bad that I just ate this cupcake. Like,
right, exactly. I literally I can't wait till the gyms open back up.
Yeah,
I'm like counting down the days.
Yeah,
seriously, working out from home.
It's not as fun.
It's not the same. It's nowhere near the same.
I like being super competitive too. So when I go to Orange Theory, I love being competitive and seeing everyone else's scores and like just trying to beat them.
You go to Orange Theory now.
Yeah,
That's really
so
dope.
I needed to work on my running because I was getting a little chonky. So I got
look great.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, this shirt you just can't see it. No. It helped me get a lot more cardio, a lot more running, because when I was just working out One Life, it was just a lot more strength stuff.
Right.
So yeah, I needed to cut weight, but I didn't lose any weight, which is weird. Yeah.
Really?
I didn't lose any weight, but I could run better, and I was like, all right, well, whatever now.
Well, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, exactly. And now, 2 months no gym? That's gonna go completely backwards. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my
gosh. I
gosh.
can't wait to go back and just like, I don't know, lift some weights. Like, and I'm not really a runner either. I walk and die.
I'm not really a runner either. Probably more sports, but definitely not fun. No. But yeah, I can't wait until you launch this thing, because it's going to be very, very good for women. I think you should just not even just podcast it, but videotape. I mean, everything in the world. Just so everyone can see it. Yeah, more women follow it, and I think that'd be amazing. I think you really got something going on. So
thank you.
I'm super excited for you.
Well, thanks, Austin. Yeah. I'm really excited too. And you know what? That's a really good idea to like film like just everything.
You should.
That would be really
100%.
Dope.
Yeah, definitely should. I mean, even if it's just like a minute-long video.
Yeah.
I think that's gold. So it doesn't have to be a 15-minute podcast, but like just showing people what you guys are doing.
Right. Exactly.
I think that'll help encourage other people that they can't be afraid to go to you for it.
Right.
Because I'm sure some people would be like kind of hesitant to come to you about
it. Right.
Especially if they're not in the best mental state. But like,
of course,
if you're just constantly reaching out to these people saying, come out, come see me. Like,
right.
Let me show you a different world. Yeah, exactly. yeah, how the world is actually a good place.
Absolutely.
So
I love that. How the world is a good place.
It is. I'm an optimist. I'm an optimist.
Same.
Maybe to a fault sometimes, but it's okay. I like seeing the world as a good place.
Me too. No, I totally agree. It's all about, that good energy that you put out.
It is.
It's all about the good vibes.
It really is. And it's all how you see the world too. And if you always see the world as a negative place with a cloud, it's not going to be a good place. But I mean, shoot, if you look out and see the sun, and it's going to be a good day. I mean, no matter what bad happened that day, it's in the past, and you keep moving forward.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So your
mind is like so powerful. From what I understand, the power. It's just crazy. You can change things around by just how you think.
It really is. I mean, if you think of a positive thought every single day, then that eventually grows into something. But if you only think of negative stuff, then it's just not going to be well for you.
Exactly.
And that's how people spiral into depressions.
That's exactly right.
Not good. I mean, shit, I've been through a lot this year, but it's all mentality that just encourages you to go forward. So, I mean, if you can help others get there, then I think you're helping the world out more than anything else.
Well, thanks. That's the goal. I want to, I don't know why, I just always loved helping people.
You have so much positivity and energy. I mean, shoot, why not give it to other people? It's amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly what I want to do.
Don't just keep it bottled up at home. Like, share it to the world. Yeah.
Yeah, because I will go crazy if I do that. No, it's nice to hear like someone else being like, you're doing going down the right way.
You are. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being an optimist at all, and helping others become optimists as well. So they do know the world is a good place. Like, it is. Right. I mean, I'm so blessed where I am today. Yeah. And I've had so many bad things happen in my life, especially this year. But I mean, having that mental toughness and just seeing a positive outlook on life can just literally put you in the right direction without you ever thinking of it. So
I totally agree.
You're definitely on the right track.
Thank you. Everything happens for a reason.
It does.
It really does.
Unfortunately, it does.
Right. Unfortunately,
unfortunately, it does. But you may not see it today, but maybe tomorrow it'll be a better place. So yeah, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you, Austin.
Yeah,
I'm so excited. I'm just so excited we got to do this together.
Yeah, me too. I'm super excited.
We've been friends for ever.
I know, literally 20 years now. Gosh.
Right.
Now we're old. But thank you, Shalynn. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.